Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Well, here we go again. Walgreens is closing several stores in the Roxbury, Massachusetts area, and that is an area that's represented by Congressmember Presley. If those of you don't know who she is, she's one of these so-called squad members. And now she's screaming they're closing because of racism. The fact of the matter is they're losing tens of millions of dollars all over the country, more, hundreds of millions of dollars due to shoplifting, assaults on customers, assaults on employees, and they're closing stores that are getting hit because the local DAs in those areas, in those states, won't prosecute. It's really that simple. But let's see what this metal pygmy has to say. So here she is in all her virtue signaling glory. It's amazing to me how these people got in charge of anything, frankly.
When a Walgreens leaves a neighborhood, they disrupt the entire community, and they take with them baby formula, diapers, asthma inhalers, life-saving medications, and of course, jobs. These closures are not arbitrary, and they are not innocent. They're
not arbitrary and they're not innocent. Hey, genius. When you're losing tens of millions of dollars due to shoplifting in a certain area in your district, my understanding is the vast majority of her district are non-white, Hispanic, and black. What are they going to do? Keep open at a loss just to appease you? It's not Walgreens' fault. It's the fact that you support district attorneys that won't prosecute. They will not prosecute shoplifting no matter what the amount is in many, many municipalities. You're the moron that wanted to fund the police. You got what you wanted. What are you complaining about?
life-threatening acts of racial and economic discrimination.
Racial and economic discrimination. Really?
Shame on you, Walgreens. Walgreens is a multi-billion-dollar corporation that needs to put their money where their mouth is and stop divesting from black and brown communities.
And stop divesting from black and brown communities. So it means that if you're a big corporation, you have to leave hundreds of stores open that are losing hundreds of millions of dollars due to shoplifting and the local district attorneys who won't prosecute. My understanding is over 90% of the shoplifting that occurs in these big cities with lackadaisical DAs, over 90% of the shoplifting is done by 10% of the criminals. Because you keep letting the same people out. Of course, what are they going to do? It's amazing to me. Now, let's see. I've got brought up on the 5 on Fox with Jesse Waters, and it's very interesting. Let's check it out.
Now, Ayanna Pressley, she represents Roxbury, that area in Massachusetts. They're closing down a lot of Walgreens, predominantly black area, and a lot of the people that work at the Walgreens, predominantly black, and they're getting ransacked. And they're assaulting employees, and they can't make money there. So she's saying it's racist to avoid crime. If you leave a criminal-infested area, that's racist. You're supposed to stay in the crime-ridden neighborhood and let your employees and your customers get assaulted and lose money, because that's how you fight racism.
Yeah, that's what she thinks. It's always racism, because they have no intellectual argument. They can't tell the truth. That it's criminal activity that is closing these places. It's got to be racism, 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 racism. It rains too much in an area. That's climate change racism. It goes on and on and on and on. And it's so asinine that I can't even tell you. Let's listen to the rest.
Being the victim of crime. That would be like Gutfeld knocking off the McDonald's day after day after day. McDonald's then closes. I can't get a double Big Mac. And I don't blame Greg. I blame the McDonald's. No, it's the Hamburglar right there. That's who's guilty.
Yeah, Congressmember Presley, what do you think? Always got to be racism. I'm sticking up for you. These Congress members, I saw a statistic about AOC, who was basically a broke bartender when she came into Congress, now worth $26 million. How much money are you worth, Miss Presley? It's amazing to me. These people could care less about the people they represent. It's all about enriching yourself in a narcissistic manner that's just unbelievable. So Walgreens is supposed to take the millions and millions and millions of dollars in hits just because you say they do. It's amazing to me. Incredible. Anyway, folks, there it is. What do you think? Of course, any normal person with two brain cells touching would think that this is incredibly stupid on her part, but she'll probably be praised for it. In fact, I saw one story where people that live in the area where the Walgreens in Roxbury is closing, that they want $10 million from Walgreens in reparations for closing. These people are nuts. And make it even worse, there's millions just like them, and a lot of them vote. And if that doesn't scare the hell out of you, nothing will. Until the next time, God bless, goodbye, and good luck.